And it seems to me that there's kind of this struggle between fairness and efficiency, where you have a private city which might be efficient because, the supporter of private cities will often cite issues of governance in cities like Toronto, with the struggle between the bottom up interests of the citizens, and different groups and advocacy groups, and the top down governance of the city and the decision makers. And this ongoing struggle in practically every city around the world is for, supporters of private cities. That's a downfall of the city, of the current model of the city. What's your take on that? Is there some benefit to that? Kind of, things get done a bit slower, but there's that constant kind of almost like a dance or tango between different elements. And if so, what is that benefit?
Yeah, you always hear from, like, there's always certain councillors or mayors in different cities, Toronto included, that say this, we need to run the government like a business. And maybe in some aspects that's like, yeah, sure, like you should have sound accounting practices and be able to budget and not totally go into a hole for everything. But if you ran it like a business, like you'd never run buses to certain parts of the city that don't make, or subways and other transit things to parts of the city that don't make money, right? So you'd leave out a whole chunk of people. And who would those people be? They'd probably be lower income people. And so government, like the services that a city provides, and cities are really about service delivery in many ways, it would not be a great business to be in, but people require it, and the city requires it to survive, which allows for other actual businesses to flourish. So, I mean, you always get that push and pull between different factions on city councils about that, but ultimately, this beast that we live in is not a business.